Good evening, my dear students. Welcome to my channel, DJ to Learn with Mukesh. So today in this video, we are going to discuss the session ending science question paper of class 8th, and this is for KVS students. And this question paper is of Bhubaneswar region. So maximum mark was of 60, and total time duration was of 2.30. That means 2 hours and 30 minutes. All questions are compulsory. There are 4 sections A, B, C and D. Section A consists 12 multiple choice questions with 1 mark each. Section B is short answer type questions, 6 questions with 2 marks each. Section C is long answer type question, 4 questions with 3 marks each. And section D is case based type questions, 4 questions with 6 marks each. First we will discuss part A, multiple choice questions. Question number 1. The system of irrigation wherein water is supplied drop by drop near the roots of plants is called, answer, drip system. The term used for the process of separation of grains from chaff is called threshing. The monsoon season in our country is during the months June to September. The bread or idli dough rises because of growth of yeast cell. The process of conversion of sugar into alcohol is called fermentation. Which of the following is viral disease in human? Answer is influenza. Exhaustible natural resources are limited in nature. Which of the following is not a constituent of petroleum? Coke. Lubricating oil, paraffin, wax, petrol are the constituents of petroleum, but coke is not a constituent of petroleum. Which substance is formed by the carbonization of dead vegetation? Answer is coal. Which of the following force is a contact force? Frictional force. Okay. During dry weather, while combing hair, sometimes we experience hair flying apart. The force responsible for this is your electrostatic force. Which of the following is not the effect of force? D. Change in color of an object. Okay. Change in state of motion, change in shape or size of an object, change in direction of object. These are the effects of force, but change in color of an object is not the effect of force. Now come to section B. Write the difference between internal fertilization and external fertilization. So we can write like this. Internal fertilization occurs when the sperm fertilizes the egg inside the female. External fertilization is a type of reproduction in which the sperm of a male creature fertilizes the egg of a female organism outside the female's body. Okay. So this is internal and external fertilization. Next is match the following. Okay. So here question number 14, match the following. Thyroid. Thyroid. So this is related to diabetes, salt imbalance, goitry or dwarfism. Thyroid is related to which one? Yes, diabetes or salt imbalance or goitry or dwarfism. It is C, that is goitry. Typhoid is related to goitry, and pituitary is related to dwarfism. Insulin is related to, all of you know, very easy, diabetes. Okay, insulin is related to diabetes. Last one, adrenal is related to salt imbalance. Salt imbalance. Okay, now we'll come to the next question. That is question number 15. Okay, here question is, a pendulum oscillates 60 times in 6 seconds. Find its time period and frequency. Okay, you can see time period equal to time taken by number of oscillations. So put time taken 6 seconds and number of oscillations 10. So time period 6 by 10, that is 0. Time period is 0.1 second. Now calculate the frequency. Frequency equal to 1 by t. So t is the time period. So here t is 0.1 second. So frequency is 10 hertz, because 1 by 0.1 equal to 10. So answer will be 10 hertz. So time period is 0.1 second and the frequency is 10 hertz. Now question number 16. What are the chemical effects of electric current? When an electric current is passed through water, water dissociates into hydrogen and oxygen. Hydrogen is deposited over negative pole and oxygen is deposited over the positive pole. Deposition of hydrogen and oxygen at different poles is visible in the form of bubbles. When an electric current is passed through a solution of a metal salt such as sulfur, a solution of copper sulfate, metal gets deposited at the negative pole because metal is positively charged. Sometimes the color of solution also changes when an electric current passes through it. So these are the chemical properties of electric current. Okay. Then two mirrors A and B are placed at right angles to each other as shown in figure. A ray of light incidents on mirror A at an angle 25 degree on mirror B, falls on a mirror B after reflection. What is the angle of reflection for the ray reflected from mirror B? So you can see here, this is the drawing. Angle of reflection for the ray reflected from mirror B will be 65 degree, because figure shows the कैसे देखो, here n is the normal, this is the incident ray. Okay, 25 degree. Okay, so here you can see this is also 90 degree. Okay, and this the normal. Here you can see, 1 minute. Oh, I can draw on this here. I can draw. I can't draw here. Okay, you see here, this is 25 degree, and you know this is 90 degree. Okay, then if this is 25 degree, you know this is also 90 degree. Normal n1. Okay, normal n1. Okay, this is 90 degree. So here this is 25 degree. So this must be 65. So this must be also 65 because opposite direction. Okay. Then this is also 90 degree. So is 65, 90. Then here it will be 180 minus 65 plus 90. So 65 plus 90, 155. Right. So 180 minus 155. 25. So this is 25. Then you know this is 90 degree. These two angles 90 degree. So this is 65. So 25. So this must be 65. Okay. Then again here is 25, is all 25, is 65. Then this will be also 65 because incident angle and reflective angle both will be equal. Okay. So answer will be 65 degree. I think you can't understand. Okay. Okay. I am now here. I will describe here. Yes. This is your N1. Okay, normal one. Suppose it is given that a ray of light incident on mirror at an angle of 25 degree, this one 25 degree, falls on mirror B after reflection. What is the angle of reflection for? Acha, two mirrors A and B are placed at right angles. This is right angle 90 degree. Okay. Okay, now here we will draw the reflected ray. Okay, and this is a N2 normal. This is N2, suppose. You know N2 normal is N1 and this is N2. Okay, now the reflection ray will be like this, a reflected ray. Okay, okay, you see here, this is 25 degree. Okay, these two are how much? 90 degree. So this is 25 degree, this must be is will be equal to 65 degree. If these two angles are of 90 degree and this first angle is 25, then this is angle will be 90 minus 25, so 65 degree. Okay, now you can say this is 90 degree. Okay, and these two are 90 degree. Okay, so this is 90 degree, that means these two angles are 90 degree. So if acha, here you can see this is 25 degree. Okay, this 65 degree, so this one must be also 65 degree. Okay, this one 65 degree. Now this is 90 degree, so this angle will be 180 minus 65 plus 90. Okay, that means 180 minus 155, so 25. This is 25 degree, so this is 25 degree. Here you can see this will be, here these two angles will be 90 degree. These two angles, this one is 65, sorry, 25, so this one will be 65, this one. Okay, so here incident ray makes an angle with n, that is incident angle is 65, so a reflected angle will be also 65, because angle of incidence equal to angle of reflection. Angle of incidence must be equal to angle of reflection, so this will be also 65. Okay, now what is seismic zone of or fault zone? Write the two seismic zone in India. So you can write like this: since earthquakes are caused by the movement of plates, the boundaries of the plates are the weak zones where earthquakes are more likely to occur. The weak zones are also known as seismic or fault zones. The areas fall between the boundaries of two plates are called weak zones or seismic zones or fault zones. In India, the most threatened areas are Kashmir, western central Himalayas, okay, whole of northeast or run of Kutch, Rajasthan, Indo-Gangetic plain. These are the some areas you can write. Now, explain section C. Explain the terms viviparous and oviparous animals with examples. So, oviparous animals lay eggs. Viviparous animals give birth to young ones. Okay. In oviparous animals, the zygote or embryo develop inside the egg. In viviparous animals, it develops inside the mother's body. Oviparous eggs have less chance of survival. Viviparous offspring has more chance of survival. Oviparous animals are birds, some reptiles and amphibians. Viviparous animals are humans, lion, horse, dog. Okay, all mammals. Okay. Now, next question is, what are the changes takes place in the body during puberty? During puberty, what are the changes? Both boys and girls go through the following changes during puberty. First is gaining in height. Then the contour of the body will begin to change. Then the voice's tone has shifted. Okay, girls' voice becomes high pitched, and while boys' voice become deep and gruff. Okay, sweet production and sebaceous gland activity are both of the reproduction organs start to develop. Secondary sexual traits are visible during puberty. What are the growth of boys? Beards and mustaches are examples of facial hair that grows. Hair grows in the pubic areas, beneath the armpits, and under the chest. The tone of the voice changes, muscles grow stronger, and the shoulder broadens. Weight gain is expected. Development of development and expansion of the breast in girls during adolescence. This is also the change during puberty. In case of girls, breast expansion occurs under the armpits and in the pubic region. Hair grows. The hips and pelvic region expands. Okay, the start of the menstrual period. This is the most the sin feature in girls. So during puberty, okay, after getting puberty, the start of menstrual period occurs. Then fat deposition around the hips. This also occurs in case of girls. Now, define pitch, frequency, and time period. Okay. So pitch can be taken as the measure of sound frequency expressed in terms of hertz. Higher the frequency, higher the pitch. Then frequency, it is defined as the number of oscillations or vibrations that occur in 1 second. It is measured in hertz. Then time period, it is the time taken by the wave to complete one complete oscillation, denoted by capital T and measured in seconds. Now, what precautions would you take if lightning occurs while you are outside the house? Do not stand underneath a natural lightning rod such as a pole or a tall tree. Stand away from any fountain or any other water body, because water is a good conductor of electricity. Stay away from tractors or other metal equipment like wire fences, metal pipes, rails. Okay, these are the precautions you can follow while you are outside and lightning occurs. Then section D, case based question. You must have seen a beautiful moth emerging out of the cocoon. In the case of tadpoles, they transform into adults capable of jumping and swimming. The transformation of the larva into an adult through drastic changes is called metamorphosis. What about the changes that we observe in our body as we grow? Do you think we too undergo metamorphosis? In human beings, body parts similar to those present in the adults are present from the time of birth. Now, here are some questions we will discuss. First one is, beautiful moth, beautiful moth come out from cocoon. Okay, from cocoon. Tadpole transfer into adult frog. Where is adult? This one. Okay, adult frog. Define metamorphosis. So, what is metamorphosis? The transformation of the larva into an adult through drastic changes is metamorphosis. Here, you can see the transformation of the larva into an adult through drastic changes is called metamorphosis. Write two differences between tadpole and adult form. So, you can write differences. While tadpoles lack limbs and possess long tails, adult frogs, on other hand, have two hind limbs and two forelimbs. Tadpoles have gills as breathing organs, but adult frogs have lungs for breathing. Okay. Then question number two: presence of excessive or unwanted sounds in the environment is called noise pollution. Major cause of noise pollution are sounds of vehicles, explosion including bursting of cracker, machines, loudspeakers, etc. Television and transistor radio at high volumes, some kitchen appliances, desert coolers, air condition all contribute to noise pollution. Presence of excessive noise in the surrounding may cause many health related problems. Lack of sleep, hypertension, anxiety, and many more health disorders may be caused by noise pollution. A person who is exposed to a loud sound continuously may get temporary or permanent impairment of hearing. All noisy operation must be conducted away from any residential area. Use of horns should be minimized. TV and music systems should be run at a low volume. Tree must be planted along the roads and around the building to cut down on the sounds reaching the residents. So, what cause a noise pollution? What cause a noise pollution? Sound of vehicles, explosion including bursting crackers, machines, loudspeakers. Okay. Okay, these cause noise pollution. Write to source of noise pollution in house. You can write television and transistor radio at high volumes, some kitchen appliances, desert coolers, air condition. Okay. What is the effect on the person who is exposed to a loud sound continuously? May got temporary or permanent impairment of hearing. You can see here. Okay. A person who is exposed to a loud sound continuously may got temporary or permanent impairment of hearing. What is to be done to reduce the harmful effect of noise pollution? All noise pollution operation must be controlled away from any residential area. Use of horns should be minimized. TV and music systems should be run at low volume. Trees must be planted along the roadside, okay, and around the buildings. Case based question number three: the process of depositing a layer of any desired metal on another metal by means of electricity is called electroplating. Example for electroplating of copper of an object on an object. The object is dipped in acidified copper sulfate solution and is connected to the negative terminal of a battery. A copper strip is dipped in the solution and connected to the positive terminal of the battery. When electric current is passed through the solution, copper from the copper strip is deposited on the object. You can see here. Okay. So question number 1 is, imitation jewelry is made by applying a layer of gold and nitrate, gold and silver, silver and nitrate, gold and aluminum. Answer will be gold and silver. Option C. What is chrome plating? Applying layer of gold, applying layer of chromite, applying layer of silver, applying layer of chromium. Answer is applying layer of chromium. Option D. Okay. What is essential for electroplating? Oxygen, water, electricity, sunlight. Answer is electricity. Because the name is electroplating, so electricity must be there. Name any two parts of cycle that is electroplated. You can write handle, rim. Okay. Handle, rim. You can write. You can write handle. Okay. Or rim. Okay. In a picture, this is used as electrolyte. Here. Copper sulfate solution. CuSO4. Okay. Copper sulfate solution. Observe the picture and answer the questions given below. Label the part A, B, C, D. You can see A is iris. This one is iris. Okay. This one is iris. IRIS. Okay. Iris. And B is your pupil. This one is pupil. PUPIL. Okay. Then C is your cornea. This one is cornea. CORNEA. Okay. And D, this one, ciliary muscles. These are ciliary muscles. Okay. Size of the pupil is controlled by iris. Size of the pupil is controlled by iris. Name the part where image is formed. Where image is formed. Retina. Okay, retina. Okay, retina. This is sensitive to bright light and this is sensitive to dim light. Cones, there are two cells. Okay, cone cells are sensitive to bright light and rod cells are sensitive to dim light. The color of the eye is the color of iris. The color of the eye is the color of iris. Okay, so this was the question paper we discussed. This was the question paper of class 8 science. I hope you have done well in your examination. So your result is about to come. I wish you that your result will be good and next you will be promoted to 9th class. I wish you all the best for your upcoming higher class. Keep growing, keep studying. Thank you.